Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, okay, this was so close. Ladies and gents, welcome back again for a new video. Oh my god. So imagine being sick and still wanting to make a video. Well, this is interesting actually. That's why I'm making a video about it. Reunion 7, if you never heard of that, it's basically what is that? I don't know. It's an ISO that contains Windows 10, but it's kind of barely customized to look like Windows 7. That's what Reunion is. And I believe there were previous versions of that were only made as AXEs that you can run on your Windows 10 installation, and it will turn it to something more like Windows 7. Not 100% a one-to-one, but you know, it makes the difference if you're a big fan of Windows 7, just like me. I love Windows 7, I love Windows XP, but to be honest with you, they still didn't make something that will look exactly like Windows 7. That's why I'm about to check that one out. I never installed it, I never used this in my life, so I felt like it will be a great idea that I just record a video while I'm checking this out for the first time. I think I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Okay, so gadgets and themes, that's basically all we have about it. So, and here we got our modification restores classic gadgets and themes from Windows 7. Thank you. Reunion 7 supports new hardware, unlike Windows 7. That's for sure, because that's ISO is basically Windows 10 LTSC. It's mentioned over here. Windows 10 LTSC 2021. And I thought about that before I started recording this video, and before I even checked this web page, because I only checked it once to download the ISO to save a bit of time. But before I did check it out, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? If they take an old version of Windows 10 and use it as the main ISO for that project, it will be stupid. And it will be a great idea to use Windows 10 LTSC 2021 because it still receives updates, and that's what's important, because, you know, updates are necessary sometimes, or maybe all the time. So it supports newer hardware, that's good. And our great community on Discord can help you out at any time if you need assistance with anything, which probably not gonna happen. Nobody needs help using Windows 10 with the team. I'm sorry, but come on, it's the truth. We're gonna waste time going to a Discord server or whatever community and spend his time trying to find a solution for a little problem. You know, you're probably gonna find a lot of bugs in this beautiful project over here. And you know, I appreciate the work. I appreciate the fact that there is a lot of people that still try to make or try to keep Windows 7 alive, kind of. So let's just close this window. I already have the virtual machine ready to use, of course, to save your time. And let's power on this thing and stretch it out just like usual. Here you go. Yeah, it's Windows 10. I don't know why I didn't try to change a couple things in this boot-in animation, at least like make it look like Windows 7. That was gonna be a great touch, but that's fine, you know? Maybe when I reboot, or maybe after I finish installing this thing, it's gonna look like Windows 7. This is still the installation side of things. So setup is starting. It looks like Windows 7, that's good. That's really good. The wallpaper, the setup is starting. It doesn't feel like it's Windows 10 at all, besides the boot animation. Excuse me? What is this? Maybe because I'm installing this on a virtual machine. Select the operating system you want to install. I cannot see any operating system, excuse me, but you know, I mean, it's clickable. That's the thing. So I can click on next, right? Here, hey, that's not good. Windows could not display the image available for installation. What? Okay, so I still didn't do anything. Oh, no. I gotta click on a key, right? I didn't do that. It did boot by itself. Maybe that was the problem. The question is, why this thing isn't detecting my ISO? Because that's really weird. Okay, the same thing as before. Maybe that could be a bug, so I hope the developers see the video and fix this thing out for people that like to use it on a virtual machine. As I said, that maybe could be a thing that is only gonna happen if you're using a virtual machine. So the same thing again. Okay, why? Select the operating system you want to install. Excuse me? Okay, so we have a problem and I can fix it. All right, so here is it. Go over here, just click on anything, go to options. Maybe I have to select Windows 7 64. Maybe that will fix it. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's try this again. All right, it's booting. I will just click on any key and it's booting again. Oh my god, setup is starting. Please work, please work, please. I think it's gonna work. I just have a feeling it's gonna work. Nope, that didn't fix it. The same thing. Why is that happening? I have no no idea. Windows could not display the images available for installation. All right, close this window, close this window, close this window. Yep, just close it. We have a little problem in here. And by the way, I'm not gonna cut any of this. You're probably gonna watch the whole thing of all the problems I face when using this ISO, because I don't like to be a liar and tell you that this is perfect. Microsoft Windows, yeah, Windows 7, but why isn't it letting me install it? Maybe it's the ISO itself? Is that what the problem is? I'm using the right ISO, I'm sure. If I open this, wait, was this ISO supposed to be an installation, or is it something else? Open archive? Yeah, basically that's an installation media over here. But why isn't it working? Really weird. Why? I didn't expect this to be like this, but what if I remove this? Why I have a floppy in my installation or in my virtual machine? Nobody knows why. Okay, power on this machine for the millionth time and see what will happen. And I must save you a bit of time and skip to the parts where that thing... Huh? You find its work? What do you mean? Okay, the more I try to fix, the more I break. Nice, amazing, even better, right? Okay, the same thing, please. Okay, it's booted, but there's no animation. Okay, there isn't animation. There's gonna be a long video. Okay, so this time we have something different, and I believe we fixed it. I told you guys I'm smart. Install. I'm super smart. Yeah, not that smart, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. I'm gonna fucking sneeze. Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm crying. I'm super sick. Okay, I accept the license term. Next, yes, and do your job. Next, just install. All right, why are you stuck in 0%? Again, is this thing broken? Oh god, okay, it's 1%. So let's wait a little bit, and once this is installed, I will get back to you guys. You know, sometimes people ask some silly questions. What do you mean Ryzen 5 or Intel i5? It's obvious. Come on, it's 2025. It's obvious which one is better. The Intel i5, right? Anyways, close this window, and yes, we're at 97%, and I hope it reaches 100 anytime now, which it did. That's really nice. Okay, installing updates, please. And bro, they nailed it, man. They nailed it. This looks like exactly like Windows 7. No difference whatsoever. But I'm wondering how they did it. Did they copy the codes or something from the original Windows 7? I don't know. Restarts. And my mouse is not moving anymore. And yep, okay. Oh, that looks different. Windows 7 again, or Windows 10, sorry. What gonna happen now? I'm excited. I'm actually super excited. All right, we have a mouse and a black screen. Setup is starts and services. What kind of services? Getting ready? Honestly, I have no idea if you should actually install this or not, because I don't trust anybody, okay? No matter how good it looks like, you never know what they got inside this ISO or what kind of crazy thing they added. I don't know, it could be a clean ISO with Windows 7 things on it, and it could be something the opposites, okay? So be careful when installing custom stuff, especially custom Windows installations and custom ISOs and all of that. So getting ready. What we have in here? Come on, anything? And this doesn't look like Windows 7, so that's the thing. Because Windows 7 has that beautiful animation that goes in the background when it loaded things and restarting, which looks like any restarting animation for Windows 10, but with a black background. All right, Windows 10 again. Okay, now we have something. And the mouse, please. And there should be a window where I can enter my username. Okay, did you see this? Something popped up over here. Okay, so my name. What's my name? My name is my name. Thank you. Next, type a password. I don't need a password. I'm super safe. A product key? Are you kidding me? So you want a product key in your dreams? Next. Okay, which one I want? Honestly, it doesn't matter because they probably already installed one of, right? They installed either one. Oh, yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, they installed Windows 10 LTSC. So this is just basically as a decoration, which is kind of silly, you know? Like, just tell people they have Windows 10 LTSC, don't? Or maybe that's a good detail. I don't know. Can I choose? Which I cannot. Okay, oh, I have selected it that I purchased. Purchased what? I didn't purchase anything. All of this is free. Windows 10 Ultimate. Go ahead. Select the color of your Windows border, start menu, and taskbar. Choose a desktop background to make changes later on control panel. So obviously I will choose this. Okay, I cannot. Thank you. That's really nice of you. I will just go with, I don't know, this or maybe this. Okay, just choose this or maybe this. No, this. Okay, this looks good. Next. Windows is finalizing your setting. All right, take your time, I guess. Setup is preparing your computer for first use. And I like the mouse cursor. I love it. And there's a lot of things happening in the background and I don't like, all right? Things show up out of nowhere, they hide immediately. I don't know what is going on. It's kind of sus. Preparing your desktop. So either this gonna turn out to be a really cool thing, a really cool project, or it can be just a big mess. And we'll find out anytime now after they show me my desktop. And if they're using Windhoek, okay, if they're using Windhoek, run in the background with couple extensions applied, that would be a silly thing. Because I've seen that in the previous projects. I didn't know what it's named, but it's a Windows 7 project for Windows 10. And this was simply just Windhoek running in the background with couple stuff enabled, which I didn't like and I didn't enjoy because once you close that Windhoek thingy, everything just disappeared. Windows 7 Ultimate, please finish my shit. I don't have all day. Come on, please. All right, thank you. I get mad so easily. Okay, please. We have a taskbar that's somehow running before I even have a desktop, which is really nice. Thank you. All right, finish. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, this is looking good. This is looking really good. First impression, it looks good. Okay, sorry for getting mad. Maybe that's something. Wow. What we have oh my god. Okay, what? They nailed it. Screen resolution. Let's just try to change the screen. Oh my god. Change to that one. Okay, up. No. Okay, sorry. It didn't work. Gadgets. I mean, that's why I installed everything, right? We have a CPU meter, a clock, a slideshow, and a puzzle because sometimes I feel bored and I want to do something. Yeah, is it working? Does it work? Oh yeah, it does. Really nice. Anything else? A calendar. Sure, put a calendar in here. Look amazing, man. I love it. All right, close this. So it looks okay, or maybe it looks so good than I actually expected. This thing over here, this menu, they nailed it. The animations, even the animations, look, wow. And even the glass background, which is the Aria glass, right? All the programs. What do we have in here? Do we have some game? Yes, we do. And we do have all the games. Minesweeper, all kind of things, which is really nice. Oh, wow. Wow, man. Okay, I can't believe myself. And yes, I still... No, okay, I was gonna lose anyways. Close this. How did they manage to do all of this? Computer? I can install the drivers somehow, right? Because I really need those. Or maybe I just don't need anything. That's fine. I will keep it like that. I don't need the drivers. How did they manage to do this? If I go and type Winver, even Winver, okay. It's a minute. How? Okay, Windows update. Does Windows updates work? I'm not gonna test out. I don't want to update anything, but Internet Explorer? Seriously? Does this work? This can't be Windows 10, man. How? Use recommended. I don't care about. My only question is how they were able to do this. Can I go to Google, just test out google.com? Does it display anything? Well, it does. That's good. Wow. Paint, snipping tool. Does the Windows Media Center work? Okay, man, I might actually install this on my own machine. What? It's super laggy, mainly because I didn't install drivers, but that's fine. That's fine. Want TV on your PC? No, I'm just testing shit out. Express custom. Please, can you just get me to the screen where I need to be? Come on. It's super laggy, but that's only because I'm using a virtual machine. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna have the same experience. Close this. Just close. Oh, the task manager. I just remembered. What about the task manager? Wow. How? How? What? Okay, there is no, there is nothing. It's working just fine. I gave it 8 gigabytes of RAM and it's still suffering. They literally hid everything. The settings, okay. The settings must be Windows 10 settings, am I right? If I go somewhere to control panel, they deleted the settings? No way. We have no settings, ladies and gents. This is no way I expected. Backup and the restore center, whatever. Open. Configure with, what's this in the first Windows? Oh my god. Oh, if I click this, then apply, what will happen? Is it open with X configuration? Nothing happened. What's changed? I'm confused. All right, they have this thing over here, open with X, but I'm not sure what's that. Favorites, fixes, upgrade checker, updates. Oh, okay, so if you want to update here, isn't that Radiant 7? Why does it say reloaded 7? Oh yeah, I just remembered. They basically mixed all the projects together to give us Reunion 7. What is all of this? System information. Maybe I will have something out of system information. Maybe that will give me an idea, but still says Windows 7 Ultimates. I keep asking that question a lot. How they managed to do all of this? Why does it look like it's Windows 7? If I take a Windows 7 installation right now, right, it will look exactly like that. I know how Windows 7 looks. I'm not new to this. Resource monitors. Somehow they managed to get all the applications, themes, all of this. If I go to personalize, yeah, look at this. Even this window over here, it loaded a bit slow, but that's fine. Even this window over here where you can choose your theme, the same exact thing. Wow. Does the United States theme work? Man! Ha! I don't know. I'm speechless. Okay, a lot of people will be interested in this because you can basically do all kind of things on this. On Windows 7, you can now install the latest and greatest versions of your applications like browsers, like Firefox, Chrome. Sure, there is two side projects that kind of bring the latest versions of Firefox, for example, and port it somehow to Windows 7. But it's not always convenient because it's kind of not the best. But with this, you're going to have the Windows 7 experience on Windows 10 with the ability to do whatever you want. For example, get the latest version of Steam or play all kind of games on this. Wow. Okay, I thought it's going to be just a theme, but this is more than a theme. Even the File Explorer, look at that. How they managed to do this, I don't know. I have no idea. It looks really nice, super detailed. Everything looks like it's Windows 7. And you're not even going to find the differences between this and Windows 7. Yeah, there is like couple little detail that they might missed, but in general, it's looking really nice. And that's my honest opinion, by the way. Okay, music, pictures. Okay, there's that little detail. Did they even add those defaults, you know, that one video and that one song that you find on every Windows 7 installation? Did they add that? Let's find out. Nope. Okay, videos. You see, I know the little details, but the developers doesn't. I mean, you could just added that thing over here, that video, or should I add this myself? Oh, okay, we have the sample images. They didn't forgot those. But where's the music? That one song and that one video I find in here, or maybe 3 videos if I remember. All right, documents, my name, sticky notes. Yeah, sure. Hey, oh, it's nice. Love it. The glass over here. Wow, I'm enjoying this. Oh, look at this. To test things out, I will go to Internet Explorer and try to download Firefox because I really need a web browser. So, excuse me, that's not what I remember. So, Internet Explorer and Windows 7 still work. I mean, I was just trying my luck, but it seems to be working. Or maybe that the latest version of Internet Explorer, but with a theme? I have no idea. Okay, download. Okay, save. That might be a long video, but it's worth trying. Wow, everything. It's kind of laggy. That's fine. Now installing. And this is the latest version of Firefox Pro. Okay. What about this stuff they have in here? They have this file in here, boot screen. Can I change that? Boot 8 Plus or Windows Vista? Instructions. Okay, I want boot 8 Plus. What is this? They have those instructions over here that explains something. What? This computer is now running genuine Windows. Of course, it's not genuine. Are you stupid? And Firefox is installed. That's good. But okay, close. I don't care. Man, I might install this on my own computer, man. I cannot resist. Look at this. Okay, it's lagging. No, it didn't. Okay, it still work. You see this? The top corner over here. Those are missing. This is maybe just a little glitch. That's fine. Glitches happen all the time. Skip this step and just to check if this is the latest version, we're gonna go over here and Firefox is up to date. I know a lot of you guys will try this thing. I just have a feeling because this is next level customization. And look, they even have the startup screen or well, the boots screen over here. You can somehow manage to get this working by doing something. So you can see what it looked like in MP4 file that is located in the Boots 8 Plus folder. Yes, Boots 8 Plus is tech stuff for hack BGRT that allows the use of GIFs, all kind of things during the booting process. Oh, okay, so I understand how it works. They give you this file, which is basically high quality boot screen, and somehow you replace it with the Windows 10 one using that tool over here, which is called the Boots 8 Plus. And they even have a start delay, frame delay, and that kind of that's really nice. I don't think I will waste my time getting this working. All I care about is what I deal with once this whole thing is booted. That's all I'm interested in. We know that those are the load-in animations, control panels, and settings. Display automatic, restore file history, storage. What is this? Work folders, Windows 10 futures. I don't want to enable this. Turn on Windows 10 task notification. I don't want to enable this. User title. Oh, that's the profile picture. Am I right? Yeah, I can change it somehow over here. There you go. Warning for VM users. I'm a VM user. Reapply Windows 7 Lite. There is a warning for me? Really? Okay, what does the warning say? VMware workstations, specifically the VMware tools. There's this odd thing where it's like to mess up the DPI, scale it, all kind of things. So I was gonna install the tools, the VMware tools, but I didn't. Good thing that I didn't, because as mentioned in here, that was gonna mess everything up. Really, really nice. Close this. And I know how to get the clipboard, emojis, board, and all kind of things, and the Microsoft Store. I mean, MS Store is not really a big deal, or the Microsoft Store. I don't think anyone will use, except for a couple of things that I don't think it does matter anyway. Just skip. Original Team Picker. I don't know what this does, and I'm not even gonna bother myself. Or maybe I am. Let's do this. Yes. Ooh. United States is 19. Please choose which team do you want to use. What team exactly? For what? 19. Let's just choose the United States. Does it do anything? It didn't do anything. Okay, nice. Nice. You wasted my time. Close this window over here. I believe that's really it. Everything else you would expect to be in, and this window is annoying. Okay, why? Stop it. And I believe this thing is not activated. That's why it keeps showing this thing over here. Just let me check that real quick. Yes, Windows is not activated. So in order to get rid of that window, you gotta get that thing activated as soon as you install it. Just remember, you will need probably a Windows 10 key or Windows 7 key. That will be odd. I will end this video by drawing you something that you might like, and please stop showing me this screen. Okay, I'm gonna smash my screen. Please don't do this. Enough. Yeah, I was gonna draw something. Guys, please subscribe. Here you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I believe it's time for me to go and drink my medicine before I get worse. See you in the next one. Bye bye.